Is it me, or are some spoken words just being held back, like not remembering the name of something? No, it's not just you. And provided you're pretty sure that it's just ascension, there's nothing for you to worry about. Just keep your eye on it. So here's what's happening in the brain, and it is a lot. While we are going from the mind being the dictator and the driver of our experience to the heart being the driver of our experience, that is true. That doesn't mean that we are leaving the mind, because the mind is going to become an integral part of the quantum computer that the physical vessel is. So within the mind, within the brain, there are new neural pathways, new synapses, and new forms of balance that are all coming into place. We have in the past as humans, statistically or something, somebody said it, that we've only been using about 3% of the brain's capacity, and we are moving into being able to use 100%. So what is going to be happening within the brain is this balance of left and right, front and back. So when you look at the brain, just as a visual, as an example, as say 4 quadrants, the 2 back quadrants, the larger portions being the unconscious, left and right, and then the front, the frontal cortex, for example, where all of your executive functioning and ability to plan and live and execute life, is the conscious mind. So we're going from really just being in the left front to being in the whole thing. So the right side of the brain is where more creative flow and connection to all that is comes through, where the linear side, the left side of the mind, is where we are able to linearly translate and function in our human existence. So all of it is all coming into balance. And oftentimes when these neural pathways and synapses are being created, we kind of go offline in the mind, where language becomes uncomfortable, it becomes lost, it becomes garbled. You try to say things and then you know the things that you're thinking are just not coming out of your mouth properly. Where you may find that you're being drawn into just being really quiet and not speaking at all. That is often an indication that there is some kind of rewiring going on in the brain. Now, the other piece to this is that telepathy has been available to us for, I think it's a couple of years now. I think it was November 2022 that it came in. Like, not blocked, like the seals were taken off that were stopping telepathy. So that's the other piece of it too, is our nature is to be telepathic. And some of you may be noticing that you're having more and more of those types of experiences lately. So because our nature is to be telepathic, it also means that the more telepathic we become, the more clunky and chunky the English language is. The more we feel the limitation of the words, the more we find that the words that we're trying to use really just don't hit the mark as far as a good representation of what it is that we are energetically trying to express. So that can be happening as well. So the best way to approach this always is, first, don't panic. There's nothing wrong. And second, to instead of try to come up with the word or try to re-engage in the consciousness stream you were in or the conversation you were in when the glitch happened, don't try. Don't try, because trying pinches you off from the stream or the flow meeting you again. And that's the flow. What I'm talking about is the word that you're looking for or whatever. So the key is always to open up, to drop out of the mind and just expand in your field and just be like, oh, what was that I was saying? And then the more you open up, the quicker you can meet that stream again, or the quicker that word will drop in, or the clarification that you were looking for, or a better word than the one you were going to use will come in. So opening up when those situations happen or when you glitch, that's the best way to address it. Don't panic, open up. Some of this has got to do with telepathy, and some of it has to do with the rewiring of the brain. So I hope this helps you. Until next time, bye for now.